Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a reading for the other woman. Basically, this reading is for anybody who's in a relationship with somebody who's already committed or somebody who's married. You could be a man or a woman watching this video, and you don't necessarily have to be Sagittarius. No, you don't, right? Because we know this is common. Yeah, we do. So this reading could be anybody who has been holding on to a relationship with somebody committed for years or months, right? But often, a long-term affair. Anybody who's confused about what to do and, where this relationship could be going. This reading can be for somebody who is in a relationship with somebody who is committed, and that person makes promises to leave. But as the side chick, or it could be for a man too, but for the other woman, this is, the other woman will be lacking certainty about his lacking certainty about his promises. Yeah. And nobody may know about this except the other woman's best friend, right? And because this can kind of create a dynamic where you may be tired of living a secret life or being secretive, about really what's going on in your life, right? This could also be going on in the workplace. Now, if you are the other woman in a workplace, in other words, you are seeing your boss or a manager that works there, and he or she, he's committed. We're going to read it as the other woman in this reading. And definitely, if you are the other woman, if you end the affair, will you lose everything? Will you lose your job? And, and the potential of this committed person, right? This married man, basically. And, and this is also for anybody who knows that they need change, and they can't really deal with this situation, right? Being in a relationship with somebody who's committed or married, but it's kind of a scary thing to move on. It could be for that type, right? And so, and let me know, you guys, if other signs would like to see, a reading for them, and same type of reading for another sign, and just put that in the comments. So yeah, you could be the woman, you could be the other woman, the mistress, etc., etc., right? If you find this reading valuable, Sagittarius, please let me know, and I will be doing these for the other signs as I mentioned, right? The woman who requested this reading was in a 7-year affair as the other woman. So she has a YouTube channel helping people through this pain and confusion of living a double life. If you would like to listen to her story, I have the link posted below. And also, she knows, she can help, right? Helping women in affairs get through the pain and confusion of living this way. She is a private affair recovery coach for women, and her name is Kate London. If you feel like you're losing a part of yourself, Sagittarius, in a complicated affair with somebody, she's the go-to lady on this, right? So I'll leave that link below. Yeah, and you guys can you can read her bio as well. And let's get into the reading. So we start with fighting, and I have these oracle cards, as I always do, because this kind of sets the story, so to speak. We start with this fighting card. It's really interesting, and these two people are fighting here in the back. This could definitely be your person, right? This could be this committed person or this married man. And here are these two people fighting, and they are in silhouette form, basically, or kind of, shadowed out. And here's the man wearing armor. Now he's fighting, and he's ready to fight with this armor on. This may be your person who is fighting with this other person. This is a very interesting card, especially as the first one, because That card can talk about somebody who is kind of always kind of feeling tension with their person. Yeah, this is typically about your married man and who they're dealing with. This is about tension, and it's about somebody kind of always trying to possibly boss the other person around. There could be definitely control. There could be, fighting going on off and on, but there's definitely tension, and there's fear too. Yeah, there's some type of fear kind of typically going on. It can talk about somebody who has an explosive, uh, temper. Not necessarily, but I mean, it can talk about that. Or it can just kind of, say that things maybe are really getting out of hand with this other person, right? With their person. But what it kind of really gets down to kind of with the cerebral part of this card, right? It can talk about somebody who is kind of just one day they just walk away from their situation here. So this could be what's going on in your person's life right now. Or Sagittarius, or for whoever is watching, this could be going on in their life, but this could be like what's on their mind. Like there's too much tension here, and it could be a toxic situation, and it's time for me to go because remember he's ready to fight. He has his armor on. This can talk about so much violence, struggle, conflict, anger, and hatred. Oh my goodness. All for an ending moment where one of them just gets up and walks out the door. Yeah, it's kind of a trip card. We have the Courage card and the Aloneness card. So this is interesting, and we can see here that somebody is really thinking your person, because these are really their cards up here. Your married man or your committed person is really thinking of doing this and having the courage. And the Aloneness card, this is what is on their mind, I believe. The Aloneness card is about them knowing that, you know what, I might be alone for a while, but I'm not going to be lonely. No, I feel like this person, because they are looking forward on some level, and this is what's on their mind. Here he is, this man reaching for the moon, and this is impatience. And this is what the committed or the married man is thinking, basically. And reaching for the moon is the other woman. That's what the moon is about. We see the transition here. This person becoming alone or single, right? And we see the ascended master watching him reach for the moon, right? We have release and creation, so we understand, right? And here, this is about a release, and here he is in the man is in the cemetery, right? And so here's all the gravestones, and he's very unhappy, definitely. And it's raining, but in the back, the sun is, shining the rays here. This is about a release that has been very difficult. Thinking of releasing this other person in order to be with the side chick or the other woman. We'll call her the other woman in this reading. Here's the creation card, and this beautiful native woman here is, she's very ascended, she is, and she's holding the crystal, which is gleaming in her hand, or sparkling, or, radiating this beautiful light, and a colored light as well. And the moon is there, but, there's an aura coming basically from the crystal, and she's very happy. She looks like she's doing some type of a ritual here, but this talks about understanding what I need to do. And this person, this married man or whoever they are, understands that they have to release. They know that they need to release something very unhappy. And this reading is about somebody who thinks that they are unhappy in their marriage, but they have hung on to it. I feel like partially because a lack of courage over here, right? Yeah, a lack of courage. And possibly they thought that, they didn't really want to be alone. Now I realize you could be saying, well, I'm waiting for that person or something like that. There's still kind of a period of transition, right? There always is, right? You graduate high school and, college doesn't start the next day. No, it doesn't. So, there's always, kind of a mark of a line of demarcation, or, a line, or a hard edge or a hard ending. Doesn't always have to be difficult, if you know what I mean. But the line, it's a black and white when something ends, right? It's like that all the time, right? One day you realize that you've grown up, or or you don't think the same about something. So it's like a clear ending here. When somebody wants to be alone, but this could have been part of the problem in the past, this courage to be alone. Yeah, I feel like it was. But the impatience is growing here. This is very cool for the other woman, right? Here we have the fifth house, and we also have Aries. Both of these talk about Leo is the fifth house, and Leo is passion. You can talk about play and children, and yeah, play, really kind of cool because of the children, I believe. But also interesting because Leo is the house of kind of drama. It can be, right? A lot of Leos are actors. Yeah, they are. And so, and they can be dramatic. They can. Very passionate as well. Sometimes the ego is involved, right? Whenever we get the ego involved, you know, things can be kind of dramatic and intense. Yeah, this is kind of the house of drama, kind of. It can be. But Leo is the heart, rules the heart, and this is about passion and confidence. Yeah, we see in creativity, we see creation here. So this person is thinking about somebody out there. Somebody's really, I feel like leaving their person. It does look like in this reading, it does. And then we have, because we have all the ingredients in order to do this: impatience, release, confidence, courage, and passion. Now we have Aries: independence, bravery, and passion. Wow. So, very interesting. I feel like it is. So let's put out your cards. And this is going to be for the other woman. And you don't have to be a Sag. No, you don't. And, yeah, it's really interesting. I used to look at readings and I'd say, well, well, this is going to be for each sign, kind of. But everybody, you could be a Piscean with a lot of Sagittarius in your chart. You could. That could be your general tendency, your chart ruler. It could, right? And you're going around and saying, no, I'm Libra, okay? No, I'm not Sagittarius, right? So I guess my point here is I'm saying that this could be your reading, regardless who you are. This could be your reading if you are the other woman. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys are feeling lost, torn, or conflicted on what to do in your situation, then definitely check out Kate London and check out her link. Go and see her bio. She has a bio there, and what she's all about. And she can help. She is an affair therapist. I feel like she is, right? Yeah. So let's see what we have, you guys. And we're going to put your reading down first. And we're going to see what's on your mind for the other woman. Yeah, let's see. And I hope you guys are all well, right? If you guys would like a private reading with me, you can always get one of those. You can. Please see my About tab. I have a 30-minute, basically a promotion at a promotional price for 30 minutes. It's a video. Yeah, let me know if you would like that. And also Mystic Sense. They do have a free 5-minute psychic reading, and the link is below for that. So let's begin, Sagittarius. And yeah, we start with the Lovers, and we can't have any people who are undressed here. No, we can't. No, we may not. No. And the Lovers is first. And you definitely, this is the appropriate card, right? That's the right card in this reading, a Lover, right? And here we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius. So here we start, and the Lovers is here with the courage, with the Strength card. We see plenty of courage above. Yeah. We do. And so, hmm wow. Your challenge in this reading here is the Ace of Swords. So your challenge is to have a victory with this person, or a new beginning, or both, right? They are one and the same. And clearly you're afraid here that this third party that you're in is kind of going to be the like you're not going to reconcile with this person, or that this third party, like you're going to lose out. We have the Three of Cups here. Now you want this renewal with this person here, Sagittarius, with your committed partner, right? Here is the Page of Wands here, and that's showing up in your hopes and desires, and that is a renewal or a new direction. So this is what you're hoping for, and this is what you want. Now, clearly here we see the man giving to two people. And so, this is what's on your mind. You could be, wondering, are they going to have the courage here to make this choice? Because the Lover starts the reading, and, that is making a choice. For sure it is. So let's move this down. I beg your pardon, you guys. And so we can see the whole reading. Yes. And what's unknown to you, Sagittarius, is whether or not you're going to have a victory, whether or not we're covering up the sphinxes. They're dressed. They're not dressed. You could be laughing, right? But, here, this card, though, is showing up in what's unknown to you. This is, am I going to be able to overcome this? Now, am I going to be able to overcome, or what's unknown, am I going to have a victory with this person? Right? Are they going to get in the driver's seat of their car and take control of their life? Because this is what this is about. When you are dating somebody who's married, the ball's always in their court. Isn't it? Yeah, it always is. And it's interesting because many times they don't play fair, right? That's what this is about, basically, right? Whoever is, this person is thinking about this, I believe, but we don't have their cards. We're going to get their cards. We see these oracles here, and, typically they are their cards, but this could also be you kind of really wanting, right? Very impatient for them to release somebody, to be able to create this, for them to have courage, right? And we have courage like 3 times. Actually, we have it 4 times, because it's up here with the planets. Actually, with the 5th house, this talks about it talks about confidence, at least, right? And then Aries talks about courage, because Aries is the warrior. So, and then we have courage here, and we have it down here. So clearly, we know you want this person to have courage. And it's interesting because they always do need courage, right? Right. When the ball's in your court and you're married, it's and you have the other woman waiting for you. It just comes down to courage. Yeah, it does. Right. Yeah, it really does. In making a decision about what to do. So let's look at their cards. Yeah, let's see what we have for their cards, and we will get We will get a shuffle. Let's get not a shuffle, but a couple shuffles in. Let's see what we have, or a few, or a quattro. Right. Let's see what we got, you guys. Yeah. So if you are feeling, Sagittarius, this major like impatience for them to release something that really looks like has already died. Here he is in the cemetery, right? Could talk about just release this. He really wants to release that. But if you are feeling super impatient about releasing this in order to have this new beginning, definitely go take a look at Kate London's bio, and check out her channel, because she may be able to help you, definitely. So let's see what we have for your person. For your married man, Sagittarius, or for your committed partner, right? You guys know what I mean. For the person who is committed to somebody. And we have the bottom of their deck here is the Fool. And this can talk about, I really want to take this leap of faith. Now, we call it a leap of faith for, because it's kind of, it's acting on a belief that, this could really work out, right? It's acting on courage, and it's acting on, I'm going to trust my intuition. It's also acting on an adventure, right? A leap of faith. Well, this looks so adventurous and fun and beautiful and exciting and things like that. uh, and something that really vibes with them, because when we speak of faith, we speak of, believing in it, but, also like believing it could work out, but believing that you met this person for a particular reason, and that, you may be soulmates, right? Even though they are in a committed relationship, right? Yeah, let's see what else it has on the bottom of the deck, and more courage here. Wow. We have the Ace of Cups, too. Not the ace, the Page of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So this is basically, what they are thinking about, having the courage here for this. Here's the Page of Cups. Interesting, because it can talk about them sending you a message. It definitely can. And it can talk about the start, trusting your intuition, and the start of a relationship. It can. It can always, the pages can also always talk about something that is beginning or starting, because they're young, right? So let's look at their energy here. And let's move this this back now so you guys can have a look. And the Chariot is in the reading twice. We have the Five of Wands reversed here. Look at their challenge. It's justice. This is going to court. It could be like, getting what's fair for me. The challenge is, justice is about a decision, because the judge hands it down. He does. And this could be about balance too, and right, and clearly, when you're in a relationship with somebody who's married, there is no balance, and they could be, this person can also be thinking, well, maybe it'll come to me, right? Maybe through this, maybe through leaving, I will have balance in my life, basically in harmony, because this is ruled by Vesta, and this is Libra. Yeah, it is. And Vesta is about harmony and well-being. Let's see what else we have. We have the Ten of Cups here, and this is what they want. Their fear is the High Priestess. This person wants her happily ever after, and it is not where they are. We know this, right? And what's unknown is the Magician for them. So here, what's on their mind is definitely a victory. And, interesting with the Chariot, let's cover up the Chariot, because those are sphinxes, but, they might say that they're people because they have kind of body parts here. Yeah, it's kind of half animal and half person, right? Half human. But here, Sagittarius, or the other woman, I should address you maybe that way here, is the Five of Wands with the Chariot. This is reversed here. This is what's on their mind, is ending the struggle and the strife. And that's what this fighting card talks about. It talks about just ending it. And one day it just ends. And then it's this thing, this is energy where, wow, all that fighting and just leads up to one moment. Right? Oh, yeah. So, what's on their mind here is taking control of their life with the Chariot. Yeah, getting in the Chariot. This is movement. The Chariot is movement. The Four of Swords showing up over here. Here they are in reflection about doing this. The Hanged Man is here. This is them feeling stuck. This is them in limbo here. This person is on the verge, for some, to, possibly do this, right? Make this decision. But this definitely talks about them being in limbo and stuck on this decision. And this is often where married men kind of they hit the wall, right? They go, well, I really want to end this and I want the courage, but sometimes they get a little closer and they go, oh, I'm afraid. And so this person here is in limbo right here with the Hanged Man. This is about feeling suspended. It can be waiting, but it's definitely feeling suspended, that type of waiting, and to kind of end this conflict or end this struggle about this decision, justice right here. Here they're hoping for their happily ever after because they definitely don't have this here. No, they don't. Not with this Five of Wands here, and they're in limbo right here. And here they are showing up as the wounded warrior. And this is, I've already been through many a battles. Could be actually fighting with somebody. Sometimes it's literal. He's wearing a bandage, right? And it can also speak to, I'm just being resilient in pushing forward. But this is on their mind. First, they have to end the struggle here. The Five of Wands reversed. They have to end the inner struggle, right? That's what the release card talks about here with the impatience and the release card next to it. Just do it, right? So they have to do this first, right? This is what's on their mind, the Five of Swords. This person has to end the struggle and come out of this limbo and suspension, right? And waiting and yeah. Yeah, the Hanged Man is always trying to get a different perspective. And often it's sometimes it's a period of just feeling super stuck, right? Let's see what else they have. And in their challenge is Justice and the Seven of Cups. For some, this can talk about, well, I'm confused here in the challenge, Seven of Cups. I'm confused about this decision, Justice. Or I'm confused if it's kind of like, will the grass be greener on the other side? Like, will I have my justice? Will I have balance in my life if I do this? This can also be about going to court, as I mentioned, right, with Justice in the challenge. Gee, I'm going to have to go to court now, and I don't know what's going to happen. And the man here making a choice, he doesn't know what's going to happen. He's trying to make his choice. They got him looking like a magician here, but he's looking at all these options, all these choices here. And he sees the dragon and the snake, and and they're clear to him, but he's still trying to make this choice. This talks about them feeling kind of it can talk about, well, will I, if I make this choice, will it be for my betterment? Will I have harmony in my life with justice? Will I have balance in my life after this? It's a challenge. Or I may have to go to court here. This Seven of Cups could also be, I don't know what's going to happen in court. Yeah. And so let's see what else we have. And here they are hoping for this Ten of Cups and the Emperor. Or this is what they want. So they want to take control of their life. They definitely do with the Emperor. We see the Chariot here a couple times. And their fear or their doubt is the High Priestess. Maybe your person's Pisces for some of you, right? But, in this particular reading, it's not going to matter. We're talking about somebody here who's married or committed and kind of what they're going through down here. So let's see what we have. And we have Judgment. And here is the Angel. Now, for your person, for the married man here, they could be kind of, this is their fear or their doubt. They could be afraid here that they're reconciling with the third party. Because this is rebirth showing up in their fear. And here's the High Priestess. Like intuitively know here, or be able to just know, feel it, that they, that they're having a rebirth with the other woman. It could be that kind of a fear. Let's see what else is bothering this person here. Seven of Wands reversed. This could simply be saying they are kind of afraid. Here's the Seven of Wands reverses, giving up. I'm afraid to give up here. I'm afraid to make this decision. And here's justice in the challenge. So this could definitely be part of what's going on here, part of the dynamic. They have the Magician, and this is unknown to them. Here they have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands. This person is like this is like a mystery to them, basically. Will I manifest everything I want here if I go in this new direction? So let's look at a few more cards for them. Let's see what else we can glean for this person. Yeah, and let's look right here. Let's see the underlying energies for this person. Let's see. Let's look at external influences for them. External, could be anything, right? Let's have a look. Show me the external influences for the other person. Page of Pentacles. We're going to get some other cards. Let's see what else. All right, these are outside influences, outside factors. Show me what they are. Show me what they are, please. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So these are both pentacles. So it's possible here that money is, definitely part of the equation here. This can also be external. This could just be kind of them as well, kind of part of their decision or their consideration here. Will things function well? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it could be. This can also be possibly here. Will the other woman will use Sagittarius, or the other woman kind of appreciate here. Could be kind of appreciate them, or work together. Let's see how they work together with them. Let's see how they are viewing this situation. Show me how they are viewing the situation. Show me how they see this whole situation. We have the Hierophant, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So once again, there's money here, but I feel like we are seeing this as this is like a third party and I'm married. This is how they're seeing this with the Hierophant and this Three of Pentacles. See what else they have. How are they viewing this? How are they viewing the situation? And we have the Beloved. Okay, so the other woman is the Beloved here. It does look like that. It's next to the third party card here. Let's see what else we have. And they are seeing this. Oh, they are missing. Wow. This is like I'm missing the other woman. And I'm in an affair, but I miss the other woman. The presence is here. Wow. Wow, wow. Let's see what else we have for them. Show me what's in their environment. Let's see what's in their environment. See what's in their environment. Six of Wands reversed. Knight of Swords. Whoa, this looks like things are really unraveling wherever they're at, for sure. With the fighting as the first card. Now, this Six of Wands reversed can be an ending, because in the upright it's a victory. It's a recognition as well. This could be in their environment cerebrally, or not cerebrally, kind of like kind of, in their reflection or from an analytic point of view, that they're seeing here that there's nothing good going on here. He's cutting the man out here. This could be your person doing this. But I believe that here, this person here who is kind of still stuck on this decision, I feel like here they are basically kind of recognizing that there's just a lot of fighting here. And also, I believe that this person, the married man or the committed man, knows that this is it's over basically. But yeah, they could be seeing this person could be kind of like their environment. They could be looking at this environment here, like analytically, like I don't really recognize this as anything happy anymore. He's trying to cut him, and here we have the Six of Wands reversed. Let's see what else is in their environment. See what else is in their environment. And we have the head. Yeah, see, this is a headache. And this is also a decision, but this is a headache here in their environment here. And this is like also this can be saying here this is a real headache to cut this other person out. This person could be losing their status, like losing money here, Six of Wands reversed, losing some type of, because this is about status sometimes, this card. He's won at this major like tournament here. I don't know if he's playing Water Hawk. I don't know what he's playing here. I forget the name of it. They don't have it in the United States. No, they don't. But, here he is. And in the upright, he's winning. And he's recognizing this woman as part of his victory because he's giving her the wreath. In the reverse, this is, I don't recognize anything good here except failure. So this is in your person's environment here is definitely a headache here about the whole situation. And I believe that they are trying to decide, right? Of course. Mm-hmm. And this is kind of the problem too when we are kind of dating a married man, uh, and this can go on for months or years. Sometimes it can, right? And sometimes they will leave for the other woman. Sometimes that happens as well. Yeah. So go check out Kate London, you guys, and yeah, see what she has to say. She is very helpful and very, very professional and very insightful on this type of a situation. Definitely, she went through it for 7 years. So yeah, all her information is below. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.